What's up, guys? I'm Matt. The channel is Dollar Box Bangers, and today I'm ripping 2 hobby boxes of 2022 Bowman NPB baseball cards. And I screwed up the intro the first time. I forgot to write the names down of the guys that I'm looking for, so I do have like a half-open box over here to the left. But so there's 2 main guys in this release that I'm looking for. The first one is Roki Sasaki. He's a pitcher. And then the second guy is Munetaka Murakami. He's a hitter for one of the teams in Japan. And then you also have Masataka Yoshida in here, who plays for Boston, and then Kodai Senga, the pitcher for the Mets. So anyway, I'm gonna continue to rip here, but you know, I can hear what you're thinking. You know, why are you ripping this? And I think that's a really important question, and it's a question that I want to answer in detail. So I'm actually going to make another video explaining why I think this product is interesting, why I'm ripping it, and you know what my plans are with this product, all that kind of stuff. And I'm going to tack that on at the end of this video. So if you're interested in the why, you know, please stick around and watch that and let me know what you think. I don't want to, you know, I don't really want to talk about the why right here, just because it would be very rambly, and I want to do the video where I can share my screen, you know, on the computer and show certain things, talk about certain things, and keep my thoughts a little more, you know, together. So anyway, here we go. So that's 1/3. But I think one of the reasons why will become very apparent as you guys watch me rip this. So notice the rookie card emblem up there. Kind of different, but you do have firsts. There's a lot of paper in here, so you got firsts, you've got rookies. There are chrome rookie right there, and I'm gonna try and remember to pick out the guys that we're looking for. And you know, I'm not even gonna pretend to act like I know any of these guys, really. There's just a certain few that you know, when you're looking on eBay that have you know, have cards that have sold. So here we go. So right off the jump, Kazama refractor. Well, that's a rookie refractor. These are not numbered, but like I said, I was able to figure out there's basically 2 main guys, at least right now, that seem to be popular in this set. Shinataro Fujinami, Bowman in 3D. You guys recognize those? So here's a good one. So this is one of the guys we're looking for, Munetaka Murakami, base card. So there are, you know, base and chrome versions of all of these cards. Alright, so we got something coming up. Green paper parallel of Masato Morishita. So a green to 99. Show you what the backs look like. Put him up here. So I'm going to take this one down. We'll just put parallels up there. Next up, what is this, Aqua maybe, to 175, Takuya Kai. Alright, so here's, that might be the first chrome, the first chrome that I've seen, unless I pass one. Iji Kamuchi. Pretty yeah, I was curious to see what the condition would be like on these cards, and this one does have a pretty nice scratch right down the side there, as you can see. So Murayama, I feel like I've heard of him before. And then we have one of these inserts. I forget what these are called, but when I first saw these, it reminded me of the Man inserts. I think those were out of Finest. These are just really cool looking. Like, how sweet is that? Sugano. That's awesome. I found these just cruising around. I want to say it was either Blowout or Steel City, one of the two. But it had the word new by it, and of course that caught my attention. Here's a refractor of Yuki Yanagita. That over here. And so, you know, when I saw it, of course it piqued my attention, and I decided, you know, to see if I could find any videos on it. And I did, and as soon as I started watching them, the first thing that jumped out to me is just how many parallels there were, right? So that was kind of what I was hinting at earlier, why I have all these stands up here, because I'm expecting like 8 to 9 colored parallels per box, which we all know is not something that we're used to. This could be a bit of a longer rip. Try and do this as quick as I can. So one thing that's cool about this is, well, good and bad, I guess. So there are no autos in here of like these guys, these players, but they do have legendary autos, I think it's called, or legend autos, which is Kenta Maeda, someone else, and then Ichiro. And there is, the chase card in this is an Ichiro Superfractor auto. Like, how cool is that? It's just, that's just awesome. So here's another first chrome. I don't think I'm gonna sleeve all these. Not yet, anyway. Yamasaki. Another refractor. What we got here? Masahiro Tanaka. Got a scratch. So quality, not great. I was hoping it would be a hell of a lot better than what we're used to, but it still seems to have some issues. Whoa, that gold popped out of nowhere. So a gold to 50 of Nomura, and it's a rookie. This product has kind of lit my fire again to do research and figure out if any of these guys are good and if they have a chance of coming stateside at some point. It looks like we got a yellow, maybe. Yellow to 150, Yamamura. It's another Masahiro Tanaka. I think he played in the major leagues. The name sounds familiar. Taikei Nakamura. Got a blue. Yuma Yasuda out of 199, rookie. Okay, so here we go. This is the guy that I'm after, Roki Sasaki. He's my number one chase. He would be my Ellie De La Cruz in this release. And then right behind him would have been what was his name? This dude, Murakami. So they're kind of like, they're like Cruz and Churio, at least as far as I can tell. Another blue. Hada to 199, blue rookie. The thing you'll notice is most of the parallels are going to be paper. So lots of paper parallels, no autos. But still a crazy fun rip. I mean, this is, look what we have left in box one. There's 2, 4, 6, I think, what, 6 color parallels, 3 refractors already. It's insane. It's crazy. I was kind of thinking to myself, like, you know, so what if I don't know any of these guys? I don't know hardly any of the, you know, guys in regular Bowman when it comes out anyway, so this isn't much different. I watched pretty much every break I could find of this on YouTube. You know, when I decided I wanted to buy some. And one thing I noticed, Japanese guys, a lot of them open their cards with scissors. I found that really weird. Moriki. I don't know. I can't keep flipping all these. We're just gonna have to deal with some upside down cards here. Masataka Yoshida. Man, that name sounds familiar. Alright, we got a fuchsia, maybe? Takuya Kai. I think that's our second parallel of this guy. Put him right there. Bunch of rookies. I might go back through all this at the end and separate everything out. Sleeve everything that needs to be sleeved. Another refractor. Nishikaki. Mima. Those inserts are so sweet. I love these. Alright, so that was box one. I'll do a recap at the end, but I want to get through, let's get through box two. 2, 4, 2, 4, 6. So I think it was 7 color parallels and 3 or 4 refractors. These boxes are just a lot of fun to open. All right, box number 2. One of the breaks I watched of this was pretty much the worst break I've ever seen. The guy would, like, imagine that back card was a hit. He'd do this number, you'd see that it was a color, and then he'd go like this. And then he'd hand it off screen to, like, his buddy who was sitting next to him. And then they showed all the hits at the end, you know, but if I was part of that break, I would have lost my mind. Any of you guys that are thinking about running breaks or do run breaks, whatever you do, man, don't take the hits off screen without showing them first. It's about one of the worst things you can do, other than just not shipping the cards. And the dude was wearing gloves, and they were like 3 sizes too big for his hands, too. It was a very weird break. Alright, so this is the first third, another Murakami. I know what you're thinking, so what? Base cards. But just hold on. We'll discuss. Oh, all right. So I got a green chrome parallel coming up. So a green chrome parallel rookie. A Byra. Where's it numbered? Is it okay? There it is on the back. To 99. Teal, maybe? Murakawa to 175. Aqua. There's so many parallels. This is so much fun. Yamamura to 99, green. Let's start triple stacking. Kazama, 3D. Another refractor. Hirohata. Tanaka again. It's like the third Tanaka. Blue. Nomura. Rookie to 199. And Yanagita. I wish I knew the name of this insert. Alright, so one thing now. Sun is upstairs just tearing up God knows what. These are high quality packs. As weird as that sounds, they rip really nicely. All right, second half of box number 2. Or second, third. Taisei. Aoki. Refractor of Hasegawa. Those refractors really pop. These look good. Got a gold. Tai to 50. Gold rookie. I think I see a yellow in here. Yellow. Mori. Oh man, these names are tough. Daisuke. Yellow to 150. There's another Sasaki. I'm sleeving this one. I know you may think this is crazy, but we'll talk about it. Got a blue coming up. Oh, baby. There we go. Yoshida to 199. I want to say he's, I think he's second right now in DAL Rookie of the Year standings. That's a nice hit, though. And a refractor of Matsukawa. Alright, so the last third of this box, and then we'll do a recap. And then hopefully you'll stick around for the Y portion of the video. I really hope you guys do stick around, because I'm going to put a lot of effort into that. I'm really trying to explain my thought process, you know, on this. My thought process as to why I bought this, and what I think about what I plan to do. And, you know, we're going to talk about some of the players. So, you know, please watch. I'd appreciate it. And then if you do, tell me what you think about it. If you know, agree with my thought process. If you don't, if you like the product, you know, if it's something you don't care about. All right, here we go. Last third. Yoshida. This is the driest spell I've had so far opening this. There we go. A little refractor of Uta Sakaguchi. Murakami again. Take that. Ito. Kodai Senga. Looks like we got a green. Chrome. Green chrome. Okawara. So 2 chrome parallels in this one. I don't think we got any chrome parallels in the first box. Tanaka. Alright, so that's the last third. That's kind of dry there. But let's go over some of the hits, huh? So keep in mind, this was 2 hobby boxes. This is such a thick stack. Alright, so in 2 hobby boxes, here we go. Kazama Refractor. Saguchi, Matsukawa, Hasagawa, Hirohata, Nishigaki, Tanaka, Yanagita. Now we're into the color. Nomura Blue, Kai, Morishita. So, wait, no, that is, alright. That's like me out. That green is soft green. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. The big dog, the Masataka Yoshida, to 199. So you're getting like 7 to 8 color parallels per box, and then however many refractors there were. I mean, it's a crazy fun rip, and please stick around for the why that I'm gonna put up right about now. Hey guys, sorry about this. I was going through the break, and I realized I missed two parallels. Completely bush league. I was running through the cards and found these. So another Naoki Arizona, and a gold to 50. I don't know how I missed it. It's dark down here. It's bush league, man. I don't know what to tell you. 18 out of 50, but that makes, so in those two boxes, just color parallels: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 color parallels, not counting the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 refractors. So sorry, I know you were expecting the Y video, but that'll be coming up right now. Just wanted to show you those hits. My bad. Hey guys, really appreciate it if you stuck around this long. So I do want to get into the why part of of this release, why I bought it, kind of what my plans are. So one of the first things that I do, when I'm not certain about a product, is I basically go on eBay and see how the singles are selling, right? And so that's what I did with this, and was kind of blown away right from the jump. So right over here, you can see I pulled up Roki Sasaki, and this is just his base card. The card that you've seen me sleeve. And in a PSA 10, it sold for $100, and this was in June, a few weeks ago. And you had another sale for 80. And then look down here at his Chrome. I think I've pulled two or three of those so far. Sold for 250, and that was in May. I mean, granted, there's not a lot of these selling, but I mean, they're selling for crazy money. And let's take a look at Murakami. So you can see on June 14th, his base card sold for $60. You have this one here is a little scary because it's a parallel, but it was on bid. So I'm guessing maybe they're just didn't get the traction. Maybe it ended at a crappy time. I don't know. But this one's a little weird. But look down here. So you've got his refractor and a 9 selling for $32. There's usually about a 3x multiplier between nines and tens. So you could figure if that card gemmed up, it'd be about $100 card or more. I mean, it should sell for you know at least $100, I would guess. But so I just looked at these two cards and was kind of blown away. So the next question is, well, why are they selling for that amount of money? What's going on? How many, is it low pop? What's the deal? So that's the next thing I want to look at. But unfortunately, I have to stop the video here and do the next part from my phone because I cannot find the information that I need on PSA's website. I had to pull it up from my phone. So after seeing what the graded base cards were selling for, to me the next logical question is why. They must be low pop, right? So what do? You go check the pop report. So what I have right here is the 2022 Bowman NPB pop report. And as you can see up here at the top, only 67 cards have been graded from this entire set so far. And that's after being out for 6 months. Granted, I think they're just now making their way stateside. So we could see more Americans ripping this product and possibly sending stuff in. But right now, I think it could still be a little sneaky, especially if you can get it in quick. But let's take a look at some of the counts. So the Murakami base, there's 27 graded. That's what, like a third of the entire uh, pop count. And then you've got down here, let's look at Sasaki. So Sasaki only has 10 base papers graded and 7 chromes. And for the most part, these cards look like they're grading pretty easy. So it really feels like there's an opportunity here if you can get these cards in fast enough. So after seeing this, my next question was, why are the pop counts so low? And that's the part that I want to address next. So I was curious as to why so few cards had been graded. So my obvious question was, okay, is there a PSA office in Japan? Which I thought there was. So, I Googled that. I just typed that into Google and see what pops up. And I find this article from November of 2018. And it says that, PSA opens a satellite office in Tokyo, blah, blah, blah. But that, as I'm reading this, it wasn't until there was a part down here that really popped out to me. So this right here, I want to focus on. To be clear, all authenticating, grading, and encapsulation of cards will continue to be performed stateside as bulk mail shipments, and will be made once a month from PSA's Japan office to the company's headquarters in California. So any person in Japan that wants to grade a card, it looks like you have to send it to the PSA office. Then those cards get grouped up, held till a certain day each month, and then shipped overseas. And what to me it sounds like that would probably take a long time. I have no idea if customs would jam them up, or how any of that would work. But I would also imagine that it's got to be expensive to. I would bet the shipping is also very expensive. So it feels to me like it wouldn't make sense financially for people pulling these cards in Japan to send them to get them graded. I think it would just be too expensive and too much of an inconvenience because you have to wait a month in essence, to until the cards are actually sent away, and who knows how long it takes to get them back. So those are a couple of the reasons that what I feel like is it really makes sense, or I think it makes sense to rip some of these cards, grade them, and then open up international shipping. I really believe that there's a demand for these cards in Japan, but I think the Japanese people, it's just too big of an inconvenience. It's not easy for them to get their cards graded, but I think they would like graded cards. I'm sure the Japanese people are aware that PSA 10s are the cream of the crop, and I'm sure they want the best, like we all do. So that was kind of why, after doing a little digging, that I decided to pull the trigger on this release and take a shot. I mean, I'm gonna send as many of these away as I can, especially these base cards. Now, I have no idea how many are in the pipeline. My guess is not many. I haven't seen hardly anyone ripping this stuff. Um, but to me, it feels like there's an opportunity here to flip these cards, and so I'm going to give it a try. And again, guys, who knows? I could be completely wrong about all of this, and they may never sell, and I could take a huge L. But it seemed like it was worth a try, and that's why I'm doing this. That's why I bought 10 hobby boxes. That's why I want to rip them and get them shipped, but before the PSA special runs out. So that's kind of the plan. And again, guys, this is not me telling you to do this. I'm just a dude on the internet with an opinion, and let me know what you guys think. I appreciate you watching. See ya.